Alright guys, this is Regent Street at night. It's about 8:30 in the evening. And let's take another look at the Aiden by Best Western at night. This is what the Aiden Hotel, Aiden by Best Western, looks like at night. That sign is supposed to say Aiden, but my camera doesn't seem to pick it up. It says Aiden by Best Western. So what we're looking at is the light show here at the Aiden Hotel, Aiden by Best Western. This building on the corner, this is Queensway Security. This is a company that runs guard service, a security service. And the corner coming up is the intersection between Oronoque Street and Regent Street. I'm just going to show you a walk around of the Aiden by Best Western Hotel. Just want to show you what the light show looks like. Now, based on the fact that these rooms are dark, I think the occupancy can't be that good. It's September 5th, and therefore the hotel should be, I think it should be fully operational now. Right, I think it should be fully operational. This is what it looks like at night. It seems closed. There's not a whole lot of activity, at least not inside the building. The building seems dark on the ground floor, and that could be because they're not open. Well, in fact, I think they are open. I can see on the inside there are people at the reception desk. So, hotel is open. That's the Aiden by Best Western sign at the top of the building. We're now at the corner of Robb Street and Oronoque. Right, that's Robb and Oronoque Street here in Georgetown. And I just wanted to pull back and give you a view of the light show here at night. So there are lights at the corners of the building, and there are lights at the edges. That's the top and the corners of the building. What is interesting is that the rooms are all dark, which suggests to me that nobody's staying there yet. People are asking about occupancy, whether these hotels are empty, based on the absence of lights from the room at 8:30 p.m. in the evening. I think one corridor, I see, on the second floor, or that's that third floor, one corridor has lights. That could be a room. So one of the rooms seems to be occupied on the third floor, which means they may have one guest. So people are complaining, well, not really complaining, but suggesting that the hotel may be empty because the prices are so high, because people have been commenting a lot about and comparing the prices at the Aiden Hotel with what prices are in Miami and New York at the Best Western properties. And people are saying that hotels of the similar brand, that is Best Western, in New York and in Miami tend to be around $165 a night, whereas here in Guyana it's about $400 a night, which means that it's almost 3 times, right? 2.5 times. Oh, there's another room here, so there are another 2 rooms. So 2 more rooms seem to be occupied. I don't know if this is the same room as the one we saw from the east side of the building, but that means that 3, if they are separate in different rooms, 3 of the rooms are occupied right now. We're pulling back, which basically backing away from the building on Oronoque Street, just so I can give you a full view of the total lighting right there. The lightscaping of the building at night. So this is what the Aiden looks like at night, and by my count, just based on the number of lighted windows, there are about 2 or 3 rooms that are occupied in this entire building. I'm looking at 2 rooms that are occupied in the entire building. So people are suggesting that the hotel could be empty, that it could have a problem with occupancy if the prices are too high. But it's also not peak season, so I suppose you'd have to wait for peak season, Christmas time perhaps, to know whether in fact this is. Whether in fact the prices are too high. On the other side, in the distance and behind these trees, that's where the lights are. That's the Carnival Casino, Sleep-In Hotel and Carnival Casino on Church Street. Georgetown is pretty dark. Across the street, this is the mosque, the Queenstown Masjid here in Georgetown. So based on this little excursion tonight, just to see the light show at the Best Western, I would say that there are 3 rooms that are occupied just from the lighting. Now I'm going to go around the other side, the western side, and we'll see again if there are any more lights on. But just counting the rooms that have lights on them at 8:30 in the evening, I would say there are only 3 rooms, but it's still early. In fact, they're probably less than a month since they've opened, and we'll probably have to observe this over time to see whether the occupancy of the hotel is impacted by the price. This is Robb Street. We're heading west on Robb Street. It's approaching 9 p.m. It's closer to 9 now than 8:30, and you can see that the parking lot is empty, but there are a few cars parked on the outside. So there are 3 cars on the outside parking area and 2 more here. Those could be guests, but certainly no cars in the parking lot, which again suggests that the rooms are probably empty. This is the west side of the building. As you can see, most of the rooms are dark, only 2 of them occupied based on lights, which I've shown you in the previous view. And the parking lot seems to be close to completion. The only thing that's missing now, I think, is the markings, right? So There should be marks on the ground to define parking spaces. That's missing. From this angle you can see the corridors. So the corridors of the building are lit. Right, you can see the light on the corridors of each floor of the building, but you really can't see the room lights. So my conclusion is that in the first month of operation, the occupancy is probably not that great, probably less than 5%. Just 3 rooms seem to be occupied, 3 of the 150 rooms here at the Best Western, and that could be because it's not peak season in Guyana. Peak season tends to be in the middle of summer, August, July, August, in December, at Christmas time, and at Easter or Mashramani. So those are the peak times in Guyana. But this is what's happening here, guys. If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe. Just showing you what the Best Western here looks like at night. I've actually shown you this view, the night view, before. I just wanted to see if they have changed it since its completion, if they've maybe added more lights to it. It seems as if it's exactly the same as it was a month or 2 ago when I showed you that view. If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening here in Georgetown, Guyana. Later!